Do you feel influenced by Meghan and Harry? Apparently they're in the top 100 most influential people in the world. That's depressing, isn't it? Does anyone know what it is that they actually do? Obviously, it's nice to see them protecting their privacy by appearing on the front cover of Time magazine. Now, I'm not some kind of relic from the 1950s. I'm all for powerful women and all that jazz. But there is something a bit tragic about Harry cowering behind his wife, clutching onto her arm like a diminutive trophy wife. I know he's sitting on a wall in the picture, but in reality, he's 20 centimetres taller than Meghan, and the picture is a deliberate attempt to put her front and centre, show her as the powerful one, and Harry as, essentially, a simpering afterthought, which is exactly what he is. The fact is that when they appeared on the front of Time magazine, she's peaked, but he's stooped. He's swapped genuine gravitas, status and class for being on the front cover of a glossy mag. The quote is this: Harry and Meghan. Springing into action is not the easy choice for a young Duke and Duchess who've been blessed through birth and talent and burned by fame. It would be much safer to enjoy their good fortune and stay silent. They run towards the struggle. Sorry, what struggle? The struggle. Firstly, if there was a struggle, they wouldn't be running towards it. They'd fly towards it on a private jet. So let's have that right. Secondly, the only struggle that this entitled trust fund baby and the Z-list Poundland soap actress have is when the heating doesn't work in one of their pools. What actual practical change have they effected? What have they actually done? Do you think that they'd do any of this virtue signalling nonsense if the cameras weren't there? I don't. I'm sure Meghan was scratching around as a bit-part actress. She'd have probably gone on to the opening of a fridge door, wouldn't she? But now it'll cost you big time if you want to get her to impart her sage wisdom at one of your events. What qualifies either of them to lecture us on how to live our lives? What have they actually achieved or done? Harry was born in a gilded cage, just about muddled through his GCSEs, and then became enlightened at a barefoot herbal tea-infused hippie retreat surrounded by Hollywood lovies. Meghan was in suits. They're hardly Stephen Hawking, are they? Look, it's all fake, isn't it? It's all pathetic nonsense. Doing an Instagram video expressing solidarity with the plight of Rwandan orphans is one thing, but maybe actually building a school for them will be more practically useful. It's needless platitudes designed to appeal to their plastic mates. Do you not think that when someone has to go out of their way to prove that they're such a virtuous, worthy person, they're probably compensating for something? If these two really are some of the most influential people in the world, then I fear for the future of this planet. And in fact, I'd actually quite welcome an asteroid at this point.